Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal? Why no water, death designer, baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed, creeping. Know the real, monster lives above them all, sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bondurant High School for a second-round matchup between the ADM Tigers and the Bondurant Blue Jays. I am Josh Gibson, and I will be joined tonight by Tessa Simpson. Tessa, thanks for joining us again tonight for this great matchup.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go, Jays.
So we got ADM, who beat Creston pretty easily in their first-round matchup in three decisive sets. ADM sits at 16-11 on the year and finished fourth overall in the Raccoon River Conference. ADM has been a bit up and down this year, but they were the only team in our conference that was able to knock the Jays off during conference play back in September. So they're very capable of playing at a high level. However, in their last 10 games, they've went 4-6 and dropped 3 of their last conference matches. They'll be led tonight by Campbell James, Marissa Grillman, and Madison Sifkin. Tessa, what do you see for the keys to victory tonight for ADM to get back on track?
They're going to have to come out and be aggressive. Bondurant started out a little bit slow the other night, so coming out early, getting that momentum, and kind of knock us back on our heels at our home court. As ADM, those are some things that I want to do. For Bondurant, I think when we established the net game last week, got some blocks, got some touches, kind of got in the hitters' heads a little bit. That was kind of the shift there, and then obviously serving effectively, efficiently, but still tough.
Yeah, for ADM, just going off of last week's game, I thought one of the things that they're going to have to do really well that Carroll was unable to do was serve reception.
Yep.
It felt like we had multiple girls that were in pretty good rhythm and went on stretches of 4, 5, 6 points at a time. So Bondurant received the first-round bye due to their body of work during the regular season. The Jays finished the year with a mark of 30-7 and came out as the conference champs of the Raccoon River. They finished number 8 in the rankings in Class 4A. And like I said, last week we saw them against Carroll. They were super balanced. We had 3 people that really had a ton of kills. It was Kendall, Hannah, and Hallie Badir, and Tori did a great job of setting them up. I felt like we saw a ton of good passing. Tori was very rarely running around the court trying to get a good setup. This weekend, the Jays played in a tournament at Woodward where they came out as tournament champs. They did lose to my alma mater, Roland Story, in pool play, but then they were able to avenge the Norsemen in the championship. Overall, the Blue Jays do hold a 14-7 record over ADM, with the Jays winning 9 out of the last 12. And, as far as what happens next, the winner of tonight's game will be back in action next Tuesday. And if we win, we will host that game. If we happen to lose, then it could be at a variety of places depending on who wins. Typically, it's probably going to go to the team with the best record, which would be Norfolk if they won. If Norfolk lost, I'm not for sure.
They're playing DCG tonight.
Yep. If
They're
Norfolk lost,
Norfolk's hosting DCG.
So if Norfolk happen to lose and we happen to lose, I'm not sure where that game would be. Right now, I believe we're going to do the national anthem. So we're going to pause for that, and we'll come back with starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Bondurant-Farrar Junior School District and the Iowa Girls Athletic Union, we welcome you to Bondurant for tonight's 4A Region 2 volleyball match between the ADM Tigers and the Bondurant-Farrar Blue Jays. Both schools encourage positive sportsmanship and behavior at the game. The non-starters for the Blue Jays, on varsity number 1, David Edwards. Number 2, Anna Johnson. Number 3, Caitlin Jensen. Number 6, Riley Hamilton. Number 9, Molly Bailey. Number 14, Anna Green. Number 15, Elizabeth Robbie. And number 24, Addie Schroeder. And now looking at tonight's starting lineups. First, ADM Tigers. Number 1, Madison Seepkin. Number 2, Riley Person. Number 6, Marissa Gerwin. Number 8, Caleb James. Number 9, Alexa Seal. Number 16, Danielle Person. And on the rare receiving for the Tigers, number 19, Madeline James. And now the starters for the Blue Jays. Number 4, a junior, Hallie Veneer. Number 5, a junior, Hannah Pittsburgh. Number 12, a senior, Kendall Anderson. Number 8, a senior, Tori Carroll. Number 11, a senior, Brady Wagner. Number 17, a junior, Paige Harrell. Number 16, a senior, Macy Thurley. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the starters for the ADM Tigers and Bondurant-Farrar Blue Jays. Now, at this time, would you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by members of the Bondurant-Farrar Select Choir.
All right, welcome back. Hopefully those of you at home were able to hear that excellent rendition from our select choir on the national anthem. A little bit better than Tess and I would have done.
Oh my goodness. There are so many talented students in our district, it's incredible.
So starters for ADM, you've got Madison Siefkin at setter, Marissa Gerlman, a sophomore, Campbell James, a senior, Alexis Seidel, junior, Maddie James, Librero, Briley Person at junior, and Danielle Person at junior. So one thing to note there is a fairly young team, only one senior in the starting lineup. For the Jays, you've got Hannah Ditzworth, who's a sophomore, Kendall Anderson's a senior, Tori Carroll's our setter, is a senior, Hallie Badir is a junior, Paige Harold is a junior, Macy Thurlby playing libero is a senior, and Brady Wagner playing middle for us there is a senior as well.
I would imagine those ADM girls have played together for a while.
Yeah.
Kind of come up through the program together.
Yep, sure. Probably played a lot of club together. Looks like ADM is going to start with the serve.
Little bump set out to Kendall. Got
Nice
a little touch
block
on it.
there,
Yep, Brady
Brady
slowed it down. Kendall with the dig there then. Nice platform by Macy.
Excellent dig out of the back row there for
we're starting
ADM.
out with quite a volley.
Oh, somebody's in the net there. Yep.
I really feel like that probably could have gone both ways as far as net, but.
Yep, couldn't tell if that was Brady or Paige. Paige is adamant it's not her.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a couple people.
It's a good rally to start the match.
Yeah, that was a really good start. Good volleyball.
Did you get those stats there?
No, I didn't. Not a single one. Thought I was going to try that.
There we go.
First
Not sure if
point
we
for the
blocked it. Could have
Jays.
been the net, but it came down quick.
No, I was just noticing I didn't print off a roster. That was not good of me. Macy Thurlby is going to be the first to serve for the Jays. I know that she's one of the highest percent effectiveness in the state, I believe at like 95.5.
And that serve, you know, they had a tough time getting a good pass out of it, and that was the difference there.
Yeah, excellent start for her. Get another crack at it.
Serve in, kind of pushed her off the court. Went set weak side with it, flipped the field or the court a little bit, not the field.
Yep, bit of a block there, but just wasn't enough to knock it down, and nobody for the Jays could get a piece of it.
ADM back to serve again. It's kind of nice when Tori's right in the middle of serve receive like that.
Yeah, pretty easy. A little bit bigger target to pass the ball.
Yep. Tip out of bounds. Well played.
When you get somebody like Hannah Ditzworth in your face, sometimes you feel like that's what you got to do. She just wasn't able to control enough to keep it in play.
Definitely a hard set of arms there to hit around.
We saw Paige last week come up with some really good serves. That was a pretty good one right there.
Off our block there, good use out of ADM.
We saw the left-hand attack there on the right side, always nice.
I've seen they're going right side a little bit more than some teams might early on. Tori jumps up. There we go. ADM in the net. Oh, and Kendall is bringing it.
Yeah, a little side note on Kendall. We saw 2 weeks ago where Tori got 2,000 assists. Kendall's also looking for a couple milestones. We'll watch her serve here first. A little floater.
Set outside. Tip to the middle. Easy up for Kendall. Good swing over here. Overpass. There we go. Ditzworth with the backslide. Nice play out of ADM getting it off the block.
There we go.
There we go. That's great focus there.
Yeah, you hit it hard enough. Eventually one of them's going to get down.
That is definitely the goal.
So Kendall is currently, not counting this match, if my math serves me correct, is at 914 kills and 900 digs coming into tonight. So
that is incredible.
She's got a couple milestones. I know she'd love to get to 1,000 of each of those, which is going to be a tall task with the number of games left.
Oh, bringing the twin attack in the middle. I like it. Little tandem. Ditzworth goes first, pulls the block, and then opens it up a little bit for Badir.
In order for her to get to 1,000, they're probably going to have to get to the state title game.
And that'd be great. That's kind of incredible on paper anyway. That means Tori's had about half of her assists to Kendall over their careers, in theory, with those two stats. So that's pretty incredible.
Another left-hand attack there for ADM for Michaela Crandall. That was a nice hit. Yeah, to get to those kind of numbers, you're going to have some longevity to you.
Good help out of Paige.
Play 3 years.
Oh, yes. Oh. The free ball kill on the line.
Yeah, tough decision there to let that go, and it barely stays in. We'll take that.
I'm sure Ray doesn't like earning points that way, but you'll take it. Absolutely. Somebody has to win that point.
We also saw Hannah last week with a lot of good serves.
Yeah,
I saw that her
really consistent.
Her ace total is really starting to climb. Nice
Overpass
attack
again.
there.
Put it down. Good swing out of Brady. There we go.
Yep. Grossman just couldn't quite get to that thing.
Early timeout for ADM. I'd say in comparison to last week, Lady Jays are really a little bit more focused tonight. Rallies are a little bit longer, looking a little bit sharper. So that's a good start, kind of setting the tone.
And we haven't made a ton of mistakes.
No, we're definitely not hurting ourselves right now.
We've had rallies where we've had 3 or 4 really good sets and hits, and ADM's kept them in play. Haven't hit serves out of bounds or into the net.
Yeah.
We're kind of forcing them to make some mistakes, like allowing that ball to land in. Probably a mental mistake there to let that one go.
Yep, against Carroll, it was kind of point for point there till, 10, 14 points before we pulled away. Gonna be a back row attack here into the net.
And that's one of those things, if you're not used to doing that, that's probably really tough. And she didn't have much of approach either.
Yeah, and
so
she was pretty far back.
Yeah, she wasn't close to the attack line, that's for sure.
Yep, you like to see them be aggressive. We also like to see it go over the net.
Well, like we talked about last week, you'll take some service errors if you're going to get some aces out of it. And I believe she got 3 points, so you'll definitely take that with that occasional hit it out of bounds if you force them into some bad hits, which she was able to do.
I think the idea with that, they were serving at the girl that just hit it into the net in the back row attack.
Yep.
She kind of hit the ball down.
Nice play
afterwards,
there.
So.
At a Seidel.
There we go, Brady with the
Wagner,
hands.
big block.
All right.
Big block right there.
That was great.
Got Tori Carroll, who's got, I believe, 50 aces on the year. Tough pass there.
Back to Page. The tip. Tough ball for ADM.
Yep, just get it over the net.
Yeah. Try to get something out of it. Blocked it out of bounds. Very good. Nice swing, Badir.
Yep, good block, but we'll take the side out. Tori maintains serve here.
Kind of serve the seam there, 2 girls. Yeah, I think that one was Page that time.
Yep, just a little too aggressive getting into the net. Looks as if Briley Person's coming back in to serve here for the Tigers. A nice one, barely over the net. Really good quick set there, but Badir just wasn't able to keep that one in bounds. She hit that one pretty hard.
That was a real quick one.
That time, I knew she was flirting with danger. She barely got the last one over. That one goes into the net.
Yeah, and she's 96% serve efficiency on the season.
Yep. We got Badir serving now.
Nice up by ADM. Setting back again. Just long. ADM looking for the touch. I didn't see it up here. Did you see it?
I certainly didn't see it. The 4 officials didn't see it either, so we'll maintain serve, take a 6-point lead here, 13-7.
Good dig. Off-speed ball by Kendall. Kind of jump ball at the net. Oh.
Little tip there by ADM. I believe that was Sifkin with just the tip over. Good placement. Nice job over.
That was really good placement. Badir might have had that pancake under it too, but
it was
nobody
close,
around her to get it.
Over that first line of defense
matter.
in front of the second. We got Danielle Person serving now for the Tigers. Kendall got into that one pretty good.
Yeah, she did.
Seems like the Tigers are just having a little bit of a struggle with their passing right now. Just not able to get that ball where the hitter needs it in order to have a chance at putting one down.
They're having a lot of bump sets to try to set it up or out of system balls. So yeah, they're struggling a little bit on their passing.
That one was going to be close.
Yep.
Little left-hand tip there out of
Sifkin.
Sifkin.
Nice dig by 9. Seidel. Oh, that kind of bailed us out. That's a nice play.
Yep.
Deep corner on the tip, set it middle. Oh, clean it up a little bit, Jace. Yeah.
Hannah just wasn't able. She kind of had a twist at the last moment to get a hit, and ADM was right there on top of her for bringing it right back at her.
That's one thing with being the middle hitter. Sometimes you just spin in circles, especially on those quick volleys over the net.
Yeah, really wasn't able to get anything behind it. It's a nice attack.
Nice dig.
Out of Page.
We're in the net again.
We're in the net, yeah.
That one was Hannah that time. Yep, she was.
Right now, man, we're giving them three points,
yeah.
I think, so far for being in the net.
So if we're going to, an error we have made a little bit is that net call, which is fixed, pretty easy fix.
And again, you're trying to be aggressive, but you gotta do what you've practiced all year long and stay off the net, because that's an easy point for ADM.
Yep. Tori went over and had a conversation with the up official quick, maybe with some net play questions. Jump set out of Tori.
Oh,
nice
wow.
spot by Hannah.
She had me faked out. I thought she was going to the right side of the court, and she just pushed that thing to the left where nobody was at.
Yeah, Tori made a nice job. It was kind of a pass into the net, and she jumped and got it before it got there. And
is that one of those decisions you kind of make midair? Hey, where am I going with this thing?
If you're a good enough jumper, absolutely.
There we go.
Outside.
Hit it outside the antenna. Page goes back to serve another one. 16-10 Blue Jays. Give them that left-hand serve. Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, that one, she was really bringing it. That was a nice pass out of ADM. And then she came back and dug it.
Good block.
Good job. Tori and Hannah both in on that one. And it's a 2. Not a clean contact on the overhead pass.
So is your serving here, obviously that first serve, you kind of want to get it in. Then as you gain and you get to number 3, number 4, do you tend to hit the ball a little bit harder, you think?
You'll take a little bit more risk. And you build a little bit more confidence.
You feel like, hey, I've already got my points. Now anything else is a bonus ball. Right there, she hits at the top of the net. I've also noticed we've got a variety of serves. Some people keep both feet on the ground. Some people do the jump serve. Is there advantage to the jump serve? What are they gaining right here? She goes for
a little bit more top spin on it, bring it down. Some people do a tough floater where it's almost that knuckleball at your high shoulders, and you don't know if it's going to be in or out.
Hannah's in the net
there again.
Yeah, we're just overly aggressive right now, trying to block everything. 17-12. And it looks like Sifkin is serving for the Tigers.
Oh, wow, there we go, Hannah.
That's how you get on top of the ball and put it down.
Yes, absolutely. And she mixed it up. She took that tip, crossed her body to the left, and then she hammered that one to the right. Keep the defense guessing a little bit.
She does have a bit of a height advantage over everybody tonight.
It's hard to tell the height difference up here, but most places she goes, she probably has that advantage.
Another really nice tip placement.
It's an athletic play by their outside hitter. Good hit by Badir.
Yeah, we got helped out there. Both people went for the ball. Nobody was there to pick up the second hit. Got another timeout here by ADM.
Hannah Grossman was all over the place on that volley. That was awesome.
19-12 Blue Jays. So we're still kind of seeing a little bit of the same stuff. Blue Jays are serving pretty well. ADM's having a little bit difficult time with serve reception and passing. We're able to see multiple kills out of multiple people so far in this game. Our one issue has been in the net.
Yeah.
Four of them.
They're just probably eager to try to get that ball on those blocks. I think we'll get to them anyway. So kind of clean that up a little bit. But
yeah, I feel like all the times we've been in the net, we've actually been able to receive the ball.
Yes.
They haven't gotten anything down. So Kendall maintains serve here. Blue Jays up 19-12 in set 1.
Kendall with that floater serve, it caused him to go into the net.
Again, yeah, that pass off the serve is a little bit challenging for ADM. Really tough for the setter to get underneath that and make any kind of play. That one's a little bit better, but
yeah, they still just got to push out of
yeah,
it.
ADM didn't want to go attack it.
Backslide out of Ditsworth.
That
and
slide
that's
attack
be a
is
kill
nice.
a lot of times.
Yeah, like we talked about last week, she's gotten so much better at that and more athletic and strong enough to put that thing down.
Yeah, when I see her sliding back, I get a little bit excited. That one time she's serving them off the court, making them reach outside their body with their platform.
Maybe a little indecision there out of Maddie James. I think she thought maybe that was going to go out. Then at the last moment, thought, oh, that's going to stay in.
That one up towards the shoulders again too. Let's keep it up, Kendall. We got two points here.
Yeah, she's got a nice little streak going on here.
Yeah. They're able to handle that one a little bit better.
Oh, we got an in and an out.
Yep. So the line judge on our side is saying it was
inside the back line.
Yep. And then the other line judge thought out on the sideline.
All right, 24-12. Blue Jays. What's so challenging about Kendall's serve right now?
She's bringing it a little bit high, so they've had to decide in or out.
There we go, game one.
There
it looks like it's a little bit of a knuckleball too. It looks like it's kind of floating in there. So the Jays take that first set, 25-12. Pretty good opening set for the Jays. Minus a few errors at the net. I don't know if we can.
That's the only part. Really good set.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do a whole lot else to change there from that first one. So now if you're ADM, how do you battle back from getting doubled up in the first set?
Yeah, they probably just learned from that one. They didn't do a ton of offensively, and it's going to start with the pass. Out of serve receive, out of defense. They got to get their passes going. Probably want to have a short-term memory with that one. And
sometimes when you got young kids, that can happen. You can just kind of forget about it. You can't really change it anyway. And if you lose the set, it really doesn't matter how much you lose it by.
No, yeah.
That's not gonna change the outcome of it. So mentally, they're going to have to get themselves back in it and just make some better passes. The Blue Jays, probably not a lot of changes.
No,
it's more about maintaining momentum and focus, which can be a challenge sometimes when you win that first set that easily. But hopefully, with postseason play, the kids are locked in. They're ready to go.
This is fun time of the season.
So it looks like the Jays, they don't need 3 minutes. They're ready to rock and roll. ADM still going over some strategy and what to do. So it looks like Hallie will start serving for the Blue Jays. So when you end set one, do you have to come out in set two with the same rotation, or
no? You can do whatever you want.
So if you're going to start serving, typically you're going to put your best player back there.
Typically you're going to
or
have
your best server. I'm sorry.
You're going to have that same lineup you start with most of the time, typically.
Opening serve, received by the Tigers. That was one of their better passing series that we've seen there. They just weren't able to keep that in bounds.
And they set it weak side again.
Yep, they
do that a lot. I think that's good.
Hallie gets into that one just a little bit too much and floats it outside and to the right. Number 5 is entering for the Tigers, Michaela Crannell. Page with that left-hand attack.
Great attack there. Nice up by the libero. Jump ball in the middle.
Tough one for Brady there. She was a little too far from the net
Yep.
to block it over, and ADM does a nice job of putting it right back at her.
Her elbows were kind of behind her ears too. Her arms were going back behind her, so she wasn't in a power position. Nice up by Badir outside to Kendall. There we go.
Ooh.
That's
Really
taking care of business.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a really nice set there out of Tori, kind of little running jump set, and then Kendall really gets on top of that thing and hammers it down.
Blue Jay Digital might want to flag that play right there and put it on a reel later.
That one looked pretty good. Thurlby with the serve. And Marissa Grolman with the kill there. Nice attack with the left hand from the right side.
Yeah, she leads the team in kills for the season.
I feel like they got multiple lefties over there. Maybe that's why they tend to set that direction.
Yeah. And a lot of times as an opposing team, you're going to put your larger blockers outside and right side to match up with outsides.
Aggressive serve there out of Sifkin, but hits it long.
The line judge's toe.
3-3. We go to Paige Harold, another lefty. Pretty good.
Oh, was it in? All righty. Little
I'm not for sure what his
there on the
I'm not for
line
sure what
judges.
his call is here. Blue Jays with a really nice block, but I don't know if that stayed in or if it went out of bounds.
And as a line judge, it is awkward signaling that.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's calling that out of bounds off the Blue Jays.
I think that's the right call too.
Yeah. That's what I thought that it was,
We
but
blocked it out of bounds.
it's on the opposite side of the court, so we can't really tell if it's in or out. We've got the libero, Maddie James, serving here for the Tigers.
Nice serve there.
Pretty good tip out of Hannah, but Tigers were able to get underneath it. A little too much power there.
Yeah, that was kind of a mishit ball.
So we got Kendall back serving again. She probably ripped off 8 or 9 points in that first set. There's another one of those kind of knucklers. They're having a really hard time getting underneath that thing and making a good pass.
Set weak side, good block. Badir and Ditzworth there. Coming again.
Good job out of Kendall to go up and get that.
All right, there you go.
Hallie with a nice
Hammers
kill.
it through that time.
Now we talk about the Jays and their balance, and Hallie is number 9 in 4A with kills at 311. Kendall's number 13 at 303, and Hannah Ditzworth's number 30 at 226. So that really, you get that three-headed monster. It's really hard for other teams to focus on any one person. Now that's a nice kill as well.
That was a very nice swing.
Number 16, Danielle Person with a bringing it.
So now 5-5 here in the second set.
We got Alexa Seidel with the serve there for the Tigers.
Nice
This
little
was
tip by
another
Ditzworth.
tip.
Yeah,
Good job out of the Jays. Keep it going.
and that's going to be blocked out of bounds. Good swing by Badir.
And the nice thing about having 3 people that can kill it the way that they can is you almost always have 2 in the front. And then Kendall's a really nice option coming out of the back row too if you have to have a back row attack.
Absolutely. Paige has a nice back row swing too.
Yeah, I've liked that Paige has went out there and hit a couple kills or a couple spikes aggressively tonight.
She's aggressive. She's a good jumper.
Really nice kill there for the Jays. Make it 7-5, and Hannah Ditzworth goes to serve. Coach Sauer giving her directions where to put this thing.
ADM serve receive. They're looking at those back two to take most of the passes primarily.
Those low ones are pretty tough.
Into the net from the libero.
So something you probably don't see the libero do a ton is back row attack right there.
Right. There weren't a lot of options on that one where the pass led the setter.
Nope, that's just kind of where it ended up. Hannah hits that one on the bottom of the net, makes it 8-6. We've got Briley Person coming to serve. Nice pass there out of Kendall. Brady with the tip, and then off the face.
She hit it twice, didn't she?
Yeah, it
hit off her platform and then off her face.
That should be 2 hits.
Tori's over asking the up official.
I'm not sure anybody was really in great position to see that. It'd probably have to be the judge over there in that corner. He would have been blocked.
This down official might have been too close.
But she probably was looking to the other side of the net. So the Tigers maybe get away with one there.
Yeah. That was a little PE volleyball action where it's like, what just happened?
Yeah, a little little indecision there out of Sifkin on the set, or maybe just didn't get it to the spot where she wanted to. Tori goes back to serve again with the 9-7 lead to the Blue Jays.
And a pass to the bleachers.
Diving effort there out of Seidel, but was unable to control it. And ace for Tori.
Nice floater to the middle. Bumps that outside. Calling it outside the antenna.
Yeah, that one was close, but a nice job out of the side judges to make that call.
For an outside hitter, the only place you have is angle with that.
Yeah.
You know, she reached.
Yeah, try to cut that thing really hard back inside. Not easy to do.
And just long. No touch.
Really nice attack there out of Campbell James, but probably about 6 inches too far.
Timeout ADM.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call. She's starting to feel the momentum go the other direction here as the Jays extend their lead to 12-7. I feel like ADM's had some better play in this set, but Blue Jays again just aren't really making a ton of mistakes.
Yeah, they've cleaned that net up a little bit. I don't think we've had any.
No in the nets. We've had a serve or two that went in the net, but overall just pretty solid play for the Blue Jays. I
See
imagine
them down there getting pumped up a little bit in the huddle. That's great.
I imagine ADM's still talking about making better passes right now, giving themselves an opportunity to get a better pass and kill attempt.
Tori's still back there with the serve. Very good. Oh, serves him into an overpass to Hallie. Setting it back out to Hallie. Set outside. They're hitting that middle back, that six-back spot.
When they do get good passes off the serve, they can definitely play some volleyball. That was a really nice pass.
Kendall was there. It was just a foot or so in front of her.
Campbell James with another really nice kill. We got an in the net call, but I think either way that one was getting down from Brady.
Back around to our
so when they call a net like that, you still get the kill, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Free ball to middle back. Hallie gets a good pass back to Paige. A miscommunication there a little bit. We got a decent attack out of it though. Nice tip by Brady. It made their girl kind of freeze on her pass.
Campbell wasn't quite able to get into that one. That one was in a tough spot. So 14-8 Blue Jays. Hallie to serve again. Little jump serve right over the net.
There's that lefty on the outside. Tip. It's the right idea. Just needed a little bit more along the net. Set outside to Kendall.
There we go.
Through the block for a kill. Bondurant's kind of making that separation. We were tied at 5s, and then
Yeah,
had by 2, and now
7-point lead in rally scoring is definitely challenging to overcome.
serve the seam there between the two passers.
Nice job there out of Marissa Grillman.
She went a little bit deeper with that one.
It's a good kill.
They were coming in short, more 3-point line, and that one was pushing the in line.
We've got Michaela Crandall to go serve for the Tigers now.
Nice jump set for Tori. Paige tips it along the net. They're able to dig it.
Number 7, Grossman with a kill on the outside.
Just out of Badir's reach.
So Tigers finding a little bit of rhythm here.
And you know they're going to make plays. You just can't hang your head on it too long. And Badir comes back with a great pass to Tori. High set to Kendall. Oh my goodness. Blue Jay Digital marked that one too.
Yeah. Briley was, she came out laughing. Luckily that one wasn't in the face because it was close. I don't think she was able to get her hands up on that one.
Kendall was pounding that one.
Had a little velocity behind it.
And that started with Badir's perfect up to Tori. Little off speed to Kendall push. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice rally here.
That
nice.
was. Let's go, Jays.
Yeah, hopefully something good ends this one. It's got to be.
Oh, what a miscommunication.
One of the things I saw in that rally from Tori that I've seen a few times tonight that I'm pretty impressed with is her ability to do that jump set from one side of the court all the way across to the other. Takes a lot of time and practice to get good at that.
Ton of strength to do that jump set.
Sifkin with another service there, hits it long. Those are the type of things right now when you're trying to come back from a deficit you just can't make right now. Yeah, Paige Harold. That's
great
tough.
Serve. Kendall on the overpass. She directs it down. That was an awesome kill.
Yep, really good job right to her. Her leaping ability makes that pretty easy.
That really showcased how high she can jump.
Oh.
Off the top tape for Paige on the serve. And out.
Yeah, sometimes hitting the top of the net is about as good as it gets because that's really difficult for the defense to recover.
It throws off their footwork. They're thinking, quick little feet to get to that ball.
Going to some spot and then ends up in a completely different spot. So right now we've got the Jays at a 19-11, 8-point lead. We've got Paige Harold with the serve who's finding a little bit of rhythm back there. Going to be challenging here for the Tigers to overcome this deficit. Going to have to find a way to find some rhythm of their own. They did have a stretch there where they were making some really nice passes and sets and some good kills. They just got to be a little bit more consistent with that. And then the Blue Jays just keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely. This is pretty good volleyball that you want to be playing this time of year. That Woodward tournament Saturday, maybe helping clean things up a little bit.
Yep.
Anytime you can leave a weekend tournament with a championship, especially avenging a pool play loss, that's great.
Yep. Find what you're looking for. Work on those things that you've been struggling with a little bit. Paige got into that one just a little too much. I think she maybe mishit that a little bit. Maybe was trying something different. Good pass out of Kendall. Tori crossed the line. That's a tough one. That the pass just kind of put her in that position.
She tried, and you can see on the serve receive, she's way on the left side, so coming across the net, it's hard to change the momentum there.
That was a tough serve there out of the Tigers.
There we go, into the net.
Grossman with the attack there, but just couldn't quite get it over the net. Makes the score 20-13. We've got Kendall back serving again. see if she can go on a run like she did in the first game. Was that knuckleball?
Yeah. And then she comes with a dig. High ball out to Badir. That's a really tough play. Kendall keeping it alive with the swat. Out of system set to their outside hitter. Ditsworth does a nice job finding the ball off the dig.
Oh, nice hustle out of Paige there to run that one down.
The back row attack to Kendall. Deep
Nice.
corner, there it is.
They left that open and she found it.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier how Kendall is one of our stronger back row attack girls, and there it is.
Part of that is her ability to get so high up.
Absolutely.
You have to be up a little bit to get it over that net and still bring the ball down. Well,
You can see the frustration there.
yep. And tell you what, Danielle, she doesn't shy away from hitting the ball, though. She's had a couple attacks that have been just as fast as what we've seen, just as hard as what we've seen out of Kendall. Just not getting them down on a consistent basis.
Right side attack.
Yep.
Nice up by Thurlby. High ball to Badir. ADM brings the block. We're able to dig it. Little setter dunk. And a kill for ADM.
Again,
little
we
quick
see
set to the middle.
Danielle Person there with the quick strike. Maybe she's a person they need to start looking for a little bit more.
And the previous volley, she's the one that hit it out of bounds. So she came back and shook it off and got another kill.
And I feel like she can hit through some of the blockers. Like maybe some of the other ones can't quite do that.
Oh, I didn't know if they
that one looked like
not.
that looked like just straight net, but up
Let's
judge.
keep playing.
The up judge is closer than what we are, so we'll take the call and
Yep.
take the point for the Blue Jays. Stretch that lead to 23-14.
With Ditsworth going back to serve. Brady comes back in the front. Thurlby gets a quick break. So nice.
Yep,
nice serve there.
another tough serve for them to handle. Nice hit there out of ADM. Paige just couldn't quite keep it in play.
That right side attack again. That's clearly something they've been doing all season, just not just tonight.
So Briley Person goes to serve now.
Doesn't get a lot of aces, but super efficient. About got an ace there.
Which, if you don't get a ton of aces, that's what you want to see. You want to see
absolutely.
a really high percentage, gets over every time. Badir with a nice hit, but ADM with a nice block.
Little deep tip there out of Badir then.
Oh, play it.
Kendall gets the ricochet off Thurlby.
Nice.
Backslide out of ADM, and we touched it.
It is going to be hard for them to come back in this set, but maybe they can get themselves a little bit momentum here, rallying for some of these points to get themselves set up for set 3.
Absolutely. For ADM, that's got to be an area of focus.
Not to say they can't come back, but it will be a challenge.
They definitely want to finish this set on a high point going into the third set.
Really good hustle out of the Tigers. Wagner gets the kill there. We go to Tori Carroll.
Set point here. Barely any spin on that serve.
Yeah, we've got several girls that just really good at hitting that knuckleball.
Absolutely.
What's the key to hitting a knuckleball?
It's all about where your hand on the ball when you're making that contact in the air. And she does that like little hop with it.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times we can't see it from up here, but a lot of times it's moving side to side.
Gotcha. I think that one might have been out.
It could have been.
But we'll take it.
That was Paige still on the outside. She hadn't been able to move.
So the Blue Jays go to 2-0 right now, winning set 2. Really what we've seen so far out of the Jays is pretty good stuff. Not a lot of mistakes physically or mentally.
Yeah, we had area focus was to stay out of the net, and I think we only had Tori with that one, and that really wasn't her fault.
No, that was
She's
unavoidable,
just
really.
on the ball.
So I don't think they need to change a whole lot. Well, you think we'll see any kind of different rotation for them in the third game, or you think we're pretty much going
Yeah.
with what we got?
I would guess they're going to throw out the normal lineup. But
Okay. I do know that sometimes they bring in Holly Bailey to serve a little bit. Thought maybe might bring her in just to give her that experience.
Give her some reps.
In case they need her next Tuesday, if we are able to make it to next Tuesday. ADM, we did see a little momentum there towards the end of the second. Anything in particular you're seeing that they need to clean up?
Just continue those few where they were able to get that good pass and hammer it down. They're going to need to do a little bit more of that, and then got to dig it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I feel like Kendall and Badir both were bringing it a little bit harder, and
I feel like maybe the biggest thing we saw there in set two was we didn't make errors. We didn't hit the ball out of bounds. We didn't hit the ball in the net very much. And they're still doing that a little bit. They hit multiple serves out of bounds, hit several passes into the net. So maybe clean those things up.
absolutely.
Going back to some more Cotton Eye Joe. Apparently that's a new thing here.
Like the 7th inning stretch song, I guess, for in 2021. Little Cotton Eye Joe.
It's made a comeback. Maybe it never left. I don't know.
I think it left. And,
oh, that was close.
Ooh, that was super close. That's all right. I like to see her swing and be aggressive there.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a nice attack, just a hair too long. And we've got Danielle Person to go serve for the Tigers. There's Kendall. Nice. Pretty nice job out of Seidel, but the Tigers just weren't able to keep that thing in play. Kendall kind of unleashed on that one a little bit too.
Absolutely.
Pretty easy to do when that sets up there about in the perfect spot for you. Thurlby with a nice serve. And Tigers hit it long. Make it 2-1 Blue Jays. Thank you, Mr. Ostrom, for
now
getting
we
that.
have two volleyballs, now none. There we go.
And last year we would have been wiping that thing off.
Oh my gosh,
Somebody else touched it. That one, she tried floating over and just floated a little bit too far to the right for her. Makes it a 2-2 ball game. And we've got Michaela Crandall coming back in for the Tigers.
Looks like North Polk won the first set against DCG. I don't have a score there, but
really good pass and set there out of the Blue Jays, and great attack for Ditsworth.
yeah, their left back and their middle back were both on the ground for it, but went between them.
Again, you got that height advantage. I just feel like she's able to attack over the top of blockers. Paige with
Great
a nice
serve
jump
by
serve.
Paige. Bill Libero did a nice job with that pass. That was a really good serve.
And we got here
Let's see, we're on the net.
number 5.
Ditsworth there.
Boy, the net wasn't moving. Could she been over?
I don't know.
Usually the net's still moving after the call, but it wasn't.
Nice serve out of ADM.
Another one of those jump sets.
Dig by Badir. High ball to Kendall. Little roll shot. ADM tried to set it a little bit quicker there to catch Hannah off balance.
Kendall was pretty excited about Hannah's block there.
Yeah.
Gave her a little shove.
That's great when you can see them get excited for each other. And obviously after a solid block, it's pretty easy to get excited.
Yeah, ADM definitely had a shot there to really get some momentum. But Hannah Ditsworth says no, and almost has another one.
They're able to power it through the hands on that one. Kind of hit up her hands twice.
Tigers tie it up at 4s. And we've got the freshman Maddie James going back to serve. Diving effort out of James.
I did find a score on the North Polk DCG. North Polk won the first set 25-22.
Okay.
So very tight over there.
Nice.
We got a close one early in the third set here.
Ditsworth with the serve. Sifkin just wasn't able to handle it. Put it a little close to the net. Wasn't able to put that where she wants. Jays take a 6-4 lead now. Ditsworth still with the serve.
Ditsworth with the dig out of the back. That's great. Brady kind of reaching behind herself there.
Had to bend back for that one, but got it over.
There you go.
And Grossman wasn't able to get that thing over. Another point for the Blue Jays. I believe we've got Ditsworth now on her fourth serve. Looking to put one of those runs together. Tough one to handle.
Little setter dump there out of Tori to the middle. ADM able to get it.
That one's going to be out of bounds.
That was
Point for the
close,
Jays.
yeah.
So obviously with the setter dump, you're looking to score, but sometimes you're doing that just to keep the defense honest and lay off the block just a little bit.
Absolutely. It's one of those things you can't do it too often because then it's pretty predictable. But it's keeping them honest.
That might have been Ditsworth's best serve right there. That one is really tough to handle. Ooh.
Brady got a little excited there. Kendall had a nice tempo pass. They tried to run a little something.
She tried to throw that one down.
Yeah, she was trying to throw it over to that corner.
It's always funny when you see people like my age too that back in the day that's a carry. You just watch them in the crowd. They're all yelling carry.
Yep.
Not anymore.
When you bring it across your body, it's a little bit easier to call that carry because it just makes sense. You're in contact with the ball longer. More of a chance to have a rest. Great kill out of Badir there.
Yeah, she kind of cut that thing cross court. The pass put her really close to the net, and that's really kind of where she had to hit it. That was a heck of a job.
Yep. Again, two ADM girls diving for it. Neither one could get a touch on it.
Tori going back to serve, 9-5 lead Blue Jays.
Set outside. That was one of their better serve receive passes, and they were able to put it down for a kill.
Yeah, excellent attack there out of Campbell James. We've got Briley Person to go to serve now for the Tigers.
Nice up by Badir. Tori's able to track it down. And that's a tough play because Paige is left-handed, so Tori knows she has to push it out to the antenna a little bit more because Paige is going to reach across her body.
Sure.
So that's just knowing your teammates well. As a setter, that's an adjustment you have to make.
10-6 Blue Jays. Then we got Danielle Person with the attack there, but just a hair too long. She doesn't like to take anything off when she hits it.
Yeah, it seems like the last few swings they've either been out or a kill.
Yep.
And Badir with the ace there, off the platform out of bounds.
A little bit in between two there, a little indecision. Moves that score to
timeout.
12-6, and then ADM takes their first timeout of set 3. Once again, trying to stop momentum. They were in it for the first 4 or 5 points, but right now the Blue Jays are starting to separate a little bit.
I would say we started out a little bit slower in this third set, but I think that could probably be expected a little.
Yeah, you get a team down 2-0, kind of feel like you've got all the momentum, and that maybe it's over, but it's not over. You see a lot of times in volleyball where the team can come back from 0-2.
Absolutely.
We did it a couple times at the beginning of the year.
Yes.
Humboldt and Norwalk, I believe, we got down 0-2 in both matches and came back and won the last 3.
And that grows some mental toughness, especially early in the season like that, you know. And those are both very quality opponents.
Yeah, I believe they're both ranked or were ranked
at some point. Yeah.
Probably still playing. All right, back to Badir serving. Well, jump serve. Excellent effort there out of Seidel.
Oh.
I think they probably thought somebody was in the back row, but nobody was home.
Yep.
12-7 now for the Jays, and we've got Danielle Person going to serve.
She's also very, very efficient coming into tonight. 97.3.
Good attack there.
Out of
Out of Page.
ADM able to handle
Block.
it, but we get him with the block. Kendall acted like it was all Brady, maybe.
It's a nice job. We've seen a lot of the Jays at the net. Maybe early on we were in the net. Maybe they felt like they were going to get a lot of blocks, but we've seen a lot of blocks in the last 2 sets.
Thurlby back with the serve.
Again.
Oh, there we go, still playing.
I think they thought they had that point.
Yeah.
They were celebrating like they had it.
It was going to be a tough ball to get to anyway, but I do think we might have celebrated a little early there.
13-8. And Michaela Crandall goes to serve for the Tigers.
Well, a free ball back at the Blue Jays. Talk to her a little bit. That was a nice deep one towards the end line. Oh, wow, Hannah.
A nice block out of the Tigers.
Nice up by Tori. Badir helping with the hands. Out to Kendall. Good swing. Nice dig out of ADM.
Good job out of Tori to not let that go into the net.
Quick platform there. Oh, get there. Nice up for Thurlby.
Yeah.
And that's just a headsy play there by Tori. The rally was quite scrambles on both sides.
Yeah, that was a long one. Ditsworth had a really nice block there to send it back to ADM, and then Tori with excellent placement. Page.
Nice, bring her up through the front a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little bit off speed. Usually we see her bring it pretty fast.
That off speed sometimes it'll catch them though. It'll freeze the defender a little bit.
Especially if they've seen 4 or 5 coming in pretty hot. That's what they're expecting and not ready to move those feet. Sifkin.
Good communication there.
A little long on the serve.
She was trying to go shoulder height there.
15-9 Jays. Kendall with the serve. It's a nice attack out of Girlman.
Roll shot. The blocker did a nice job getting the block and then getting the dig.
Saw that slide attack again there and just hits it a bit wide, but I like it. She was aggressive and hit it hard.
Absolutely.
Moves the score to 15-10. We've got freshman Maddie James serving.
Nice up by Badir. Just that little back quick to Ditsworth. Go.
Nice block and keep it alive.
That was just a really good reaction. There you go.
Another good rally here.
We have had a lot of good rallies tonight. Tight ball there.
Yeah, I thought that a little too far.
Yeah.
So how does one practice the, hey, block it, and then it drops straight down, but you are able to get your hand underneath it and hit it up? What do you do?
Ray has we'll call it an apparatus. It's like a board that he holds above the net, and then they'll hit balls into it. And that's to kind of simulate as a hitter getting blocked.
Gotcha.
But it also shows blockers' hands, so then as a hitter you can try to hit around it.
ADM crowd giving it back to ours.
Yeah, we are.
Getting
Pretty good
blocked.
crowd here tonight.
Yeah, as you would hope. It's looks like we got a little beach theme. And ADM's going all white in their student section.
Ray has on his beach shorts again tonight, I see.
Yeah. Did you say peach or beach?
I said beach, but they're kind of peach.
So Hannah maybe got rejected on the last play, but was able to strike back on that one with another nice kill. Moves the Jays to 16-12.
Great serve out of Ditsworth. Hannah with the dig, but it went over. That's all right, though. She's playing a good back row play right there. Oh, nice pancake
nice job.
by
Way to
7.
keep it alive.
Tori with the jump set. Oh, she tried there. Nothing she could do.
Yeah, again, got
Where the
backed
ball
up
was
a little bit
going.
on the pass.
Not her fault. Just playing some good volleyball. That was a great play out of ADM.
16-13. Alexis Seidel goes to serve.
You think you'd know that last name there.
I know.
I can't tell if you're doing it on purpose.
I really am not.
ADM brings it within 2 here.
Unable to pass off that serve. Moves it 16-14. Jays don't want to lose momentum here. This is really the closest it's been at this juncture of the game in any of the sets. Nice job out of ADM
Set
there.
outside. She punches it over. There we go, going to the deer. Good swing, nice dig. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I thought she was in the net. Campbell James was close, but just couldn't quite avoid it.
Again, her set letter there.
Yep.
That happens. Tried to make an athletic play.
17-14 with Tori Carroll serving for the Jays. It looks like in the
DCG.
second set, DCG ties it up with a 25-22 win over the Comets. So that one's going to set 3, all tied. Tori hitting it a little bit long there. Briley Person comes to serve for the Tigers. Trying to keep that momentum going for the Tigers. Hallie sneaking around there for a nice attack and kill.
Nice to grow the gap here a little bit. Interesting, in the North Polk DCG match, it was flipped scores, set 1, set 2. Playing some good volleyball over there.
Well, we know that North Polk is good since they tied with us record-wise in the conference. DCG is 16-21.
16-21. They're going to be playing some good teams.
They do play in the Little Hawkeye, so I'm not for sure.
I would guess they'll get into pretty quality tournaments.
And the level of play is probably pretty high in the Little Hawkeye. You're going to have Pella, who's a ranked team.
Indianola.
We mentioned Norwalk, Indianola. I'm not for sure what Grinnell or Oskaloosa look like this year. But, and like you mentioned, they're probably playing some tough tournaments. A couple years ago, I know they were in the state tournament. We played them in the state tournament.
Yeah.
And so they're probably.
Did they beat us out last year at DCG?
Yeah, I think you're correct. So I'm sure they're used to going to tournaments of high quality. So sometimes that record in volleyball can be a little bit deceiving if you're playing really good teams consistently. So we got a 19-15 lead here for the Blue Jays. Jays looking to close this thing out. Don't want to go to set 4. We're back around to Hallie Badir serving for the Jays. Nice little drop on that serve there. Cross-court attack for Campbell James, and it goes barely out of bounds. 20-15.
I was just taking a peek at DCG's schedule. They played some really quality teams. So their record would be a little bit misleading.
Oh, they play it. Danielle Person with the attack, but the Jays send it back at her. Here's Kendall. A nice pass, set, and kill for the Jays. 21-15, Badir maintains serve.
This is our starting rotation here, so this is a rotation. That's one of the stronger ones, as Badir
She got into that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Person goes back to serve for the Tigers. They're going to want to get back in this. Somebody's going to have to get hot for them serving the ball. 21-16. There's Kendall again.
Wow,
Yep.
she's getting up.
You had a feeling when that one went up in the air that it was going to get down somewhere.
Yeah, you can definitely tell on that approach with the power she's bringing in. And
She just has that rhythm, like it's perfect.
You bring that power towards the net, and then you have to explode it up, and she does that. really well.
Nice point there for the Tigers. Crandall back in the serve. 22-17, 5-point lead. Really good pass.
Just a little behind Ditsworth. She was reaching a little bit behind her head there.
Hits it a little bit wide.
I'd like to see him run that one again.
Yeah.
Get that ball back.
I mean, it was really ran pretty well.
Kind of goes off Kendall's platform, awkward, but
Good job out of Ditsworth keeping it alive.
Kendall takes it over on the second ball. Catches him kind of.
She just barely skimmed the net there. That was tough placement for sure.
I think the assist went to Badir on that one too.
And I'm guessing that the Tigers were probably thinking it was going to be something kind of lobby coming over the net, and it wasn't. Page with that lefty jump serve. Nice job out of the Jays to keep it alive. Kendall can't get it down.
Hallie steps in with the hands again. Hallie to Kendall again.
Yep, 24-18. Set point here.
Getting up on our side, getting excited a little bit. Some quality volleyball in the gym tonight.
Page with another tough one.
Set right side, off the block.
Way to keep it alive, Ditsworth.
There we go, clean it up a little bit. Hallie with the back row attack. There it is, folks. 25-18.
Pretty efficient night for the Jays.
Yeah.
Can't really ask for much else.
Teams wave good game to each other.
Not a ton of mistakes. Pretty good job out of everybody was involved, whether it was serving or attacking. Just overall a good team effort.
Definitely solid volleyball you want to be playing late October.
Yep. Now we know for sure that we'll be playing next Tuesday, and we'll be playing at Bondurant, which is nice to be able to host. Get that enthusiasm and crowd that we had tonight. I imagine it might even be even bigger next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Now who we play, we don't know. We're looking at the winner of North Polk or DCG, who's in set 3 right now.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Ray hopped in his car and got there.
Try to get a little extra scouting in.
Catch set 4, set 5 in person.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out later tonight, but great job out of the Jays, and we'll be here next Tuesday.
Yeah. Great night. Go Jays.